YouTube land. I know, bad effect, but there's definitely more coming that has yet to be announced in regards to the upcoming specials. Especially the centenary. Ray Holman put out an interesting tweet just yesterday or the day before. I can't remember which. I have to go check the date on it again. But basically, he said that he wore a cream-colored dinner jacket to the wrap party last October. He brought a group of multicolored Sharpies with him and asked and invited the members of the cast and crew to put their autographs on the jacket. And he said he cannot show the jacket until after the broadcast, which means there were more people at the wrap party than we've seen, or photos that have been allowed to be released. And that also means there's more names involved that we've not yet seen. Especially if he's not allowed to show it until after the broadcast is done, which means there's more surprises on the way. Now, as we've all heard, see here. As we've all heard, there's way caught going on. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. Katie Manning, went off for a day of filming. Now, that could have been for a Blu-ray thing and all that. I give you that. But at the same time, it's kind of weird that it just happened to happen this week. Not to mention some spotting of certain faces in Cardiff. So, the Doctor Who page on Facebook put out a funny this morning, which, by the way, I think got them unfollowed by I don't know how many. One of the admins thought it would be funny. He put up a picture of David Tennant and Catherine Tate and said that it was confirmed, and he made sure to put the words confirmed in the title or in the top of the message, stating that David Tennant and Catherine Tate will be reprising their roles as the Doctor and Donna for the upcoming feature-length 60th anniversary that will be airing in your dreams. Oh, trust me, they've already found out how dumb that idea was, because they ticked off a lot of people. I don't know who thought this was funny, but don't put the words confirmed. Don't sit there and state facts that aren't true just so you can go home and have a yank on your crank. That's not even funny in my book, because you're going to have all these people who are going to read the first half of that paragraph, and they're going to be running off, spouting off news that isn't true based off, your sad attempt to gratify yourself on Facebook. If you want to gratify yourself, there's other sites for that I won't discuss. All right. What other faces? Don't know yet. But I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if Sophie Aldred and Janet Fielding are not the only returning faces, and they're just the tease. Also, there was somebody that was up there said, you may be seeing more of David Tennant, sooner than you think. And I'm like, okay. That got my attention. All right. Also, we know that we've pretty much locked down the next special is going to be October. It's going to be 90 minutes. That's the centenary. We've now heard October from, I believe it was Russell T Davies, and then the Bring Back Ace Society. I can't remember what it was. It was the page on Facebook that was selling the Bring Back Ace t-shirts, did a video, and Sophie Aldred pops up at the end and says, you're just going to have to wait till October basically to see. So October is when you're getting your centenary special. Okay, let's see what goes. I see Billy and Tommy and Joey and Marcia and Reagan. Oh, sorry, I was having a romper room moment there. Not sure if it would be Halloween or some other date sooner. I'm gonna have to start running through the dates and see which one would make sense. Then again, it's the BBC. When do they ever make sense? And of course, as I was sitting there yesterday, what ticks me off is this. I'm looking for reaction videos because I like to go back and see how people who are just signing on or just get react to the show and all that. And of course, they're right there using the usual nasty bag of tricks to get their videos watched. There's a whole bunch of these guys. And sure enough, yeah, the hate train is pretty much going off the rails and already started running out of the station. Um, I died laughing when I noticed that what's his name? Oh heck, off the top of my head, Narcotic already has a video up, a live stream, almost 2 hours long. And don't worry, I didn't click on that garbage. About the announcement of Ncuti Gatwa as the new doctor. Then there was another one, same old woke ass shit, and that's right there on their thumbnail with a picture of Ncuti Gatwa. Or is it Gatwa? Oh, well, I'll figure it out someday. And that right there just simply amazed me off the bat. I'm like, the guy hasn't even shown up the film yet. As far as we know, he's not going to be done with the thing he's working on right now until June. And they're already, like I said, like they were with Whitaker, they're all over it. Like a bad case of internet herpes. It's like they aren't even giving people a chance to show up on screen. And that right there should show you just how and where their biases are. How can you truly judge somebody's performance before they've even set foot on your television screen? Yeah, you're right. The thing is, they're still going to watch because they don't have anything else to do with their sad lives. They're making money off creating misery. And I got some bad news for them. Sooner or later, one of the things I've learned being on this planet about a half a century, karma does eventually get to you. It takes a while, but it does. Yeah, they're never going to be happy, ever. Because they were the ones jumping up and down, screaming like they had the 7-year itch in their jock strap about how, Chibnall and Whitaker had to go. Chibnall and Whitaker was running the show. Chibnall and Whitaker stole my dog. Chibnall and Whitaker, what do you call it, beat my son up for his lunch money. Chibnall and Whitaker were responsible for the Depression. I'm like, they were doing this for years. And now they find out RTD is coming back. Now, okay, they're the ones who've been screaming, we must go back to the golden age of the revival of Doctor Who. Back to when we had tens of millions of viewers because there were no streaming services, Dingus Khan. Of course you had higher figures back then. Heck, and I don't know what they're screaming about because they're like, it doesn't stand up to the classic era. Some of the classic era doesn't have jack squat for numbers. And that's back before there were even VCRs. So, Jeff, you're going to probably have to rewind this one because I got to go back inside here. I got to run inside here in a minute. Yeah, they're going to watch every episode. I agree with you. They're going to watch every stinking minute of it. But you see, look at the hypocrisy. Look at the irony. We must have a male doctor. Or, my life is incomplete unless there's a male doctor. And now they're getting a male doctor, but they're not getting the male doctor they want. Bulls Trek even said it in one of his videos, and if you don't believe me and you want a smackative thing on this, guess what? I'll go reference you to the clip which Mr. TARDIS played. If the Dex Doctor is not a straight white male, blah, 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 then the show's going to, what do you call it? It's basically going to suck. And it's just crazy. They keep finding things wrong with it so they can complain about it. Like I keep telling you, if I don't like something, I don't watch it. I don't like any of the stuff they've done with Trek since 2009, other than Picard, because Picard mainly just seemed like a sequel to what we saw in Star Trek Next Generation. It doesn't really go into the back history that was changed in the Abrams verse. For the most part, it doesn't really touch it, other than I think the destruction of Romulus. And it's like, so I don't want to see it. I don't watch it. I don't complain about it all day long. I don't scream about how this is woke, this is wrong, this is diversity casting, or any of that crap. I just don't watch it. It's simple. Yep. Well, folks, I have got to get running inside, so please take care of yourselves. Be kind, be calm, be safe. Hopefully we'll see you all in the future, but like I said, it's time for me to run into the building. So have a great day, y'all. I'm really hoping to hear the magic word Saturday's canceled, but I don't count on it. I really don't. All right, take care, everyone.